Hey guys, welcome to episode number 36 of my Road to 1 Bill series. Today I'm going to be focusing on Slayer and Slayer alone pretty much. I want to hit 75 before the new Gargoyle boss comes out, which should be in October, and it's October now. So I'm not sure how much time I'll have to do that. On top of leveling up my Slayer, I do also want to unlock the Slayer rings, which will require 75 crafting. However, I can plus 4 boost from 71 now, and then just make a bunch and then boost again, but I will need the Slayer points to unlock it and the crafting level. Okay, so first up we have actually a defense level coming in. We're actually about to hit 75 defense, which is a pretty big milestone that pretty much allows you to equip every single piece of armor in the game. Sometimes there's an HP requirement or a combat requirement, but that's pretty much all we'll need for most items in the game. And I'm currently doing a cave horror task, which is actually the first time I've done this. Pretty slow. I actually had no clue that cave horrors had a superior version of them. Maybe we'll get a black mask. No. Okay, there we go. That task is complete. We're about to hit our 75th task pretty soon. And we will need quite a few points to get the Slayer ring unlock. Okay, next up, we're going to get another task from Neve, and it's going to be Steel Dragons. I'm not going to do those. Okay, we ended up getting Fire Giants. Still one of my favorite tasks, but we're just about to hit an HP level, actually. Which is pretty nice. Those are kind of few and far between. That will be 83 hit points. Not bad. We're going to hit 85 pretty soon, which is a nice milestone, but for now, we'll take it. Okay, there we go. We finished the task. Still getting about 35k Slayer experience an hour here, which is pretty good in my books. Okay, next up, we're going to get a Spiritual Creatures task. I might actually block those. I was planning on adding some things to a block list. I think I'm going to put those on there for now. So we actually decide to block the Spiritual Creatures task. Along with that, we've also blocked the Steel Dragon task and Black Demons. We will probably enable Black Demons at a certain point. I just personally don't like them, and that's why I'm not doing it. Not because I think they're awful or anything. Okay, another pretty nice Ice Troll task, and now we got Greater Demons. Great. I don't think these are any good. Okay, so we ended up skipping the Greater Demon task, but next time we'll probably just do it in the Catacombs. I keep forgetting about that place. But we got, actually, this is our third Aberrant Spectre on this one task that was a superior version. Okay, 2 kills later, and we have another one. This is actually going to be a Slayer level here. There's level 71 Slayer and a Renar Seed. Pretty nice. Pick that up. Okay, we're almost out of scales, but the task is done. There we go. 77 tasks in a row, up to 29 points. We're pretty low on them again. Okay, our next task up is going to be Fire Giants. Another good one. We'll go bang that out quickly. Okay, we just finished up the Fire Giants task. Another 12 points brings us up to 41. Pretty low. And 2 Fire Battle Slabs. Not too bad. Okay, we're going to grab another task. It's going to be Aberrant Spectres. Done this one quite a bit. But let's have a look at my block list. Because right now I have 3 things blocked. Once I get a couple more quest points, I can get a 4th one. Currently we have Black Demons, Steel Dragons, and Spiritual Creatures. I would like to add Iron Dragons onto that once I get the 4th slot unlocked. Okay, we're just about to hit 86 range on the Spectre, which is pretty good. Another 100k range experience an hour here, which is pretty standard but really good. So that gets your range level up so quickly. Okay, so I'm making sure that whenever I get a Black Dragon task, I come for the baby Black Dragons. It is so much quicker. Really, all you get is 10 to 15 of these guys anyway. It's not really a good money task. It's just really slow, and these are just 3 or 4 times as quick. There we go, another easy task for points done. Bring us up to 80 tasks in a row. Okay, next up we're getting Blue Dragons. I could go kill baby Blue Dragons, but I think I might just skip that, to be honest. Okay, another Spectre task complete. I hope these herbs are stacking up in our bank by now, because I have been picking them up. Any second now we'll get the task done, and that'll be 81 tasks in a row or something like that. We did get the point boost last task, which was nice, but we're still pretty low on points. That'll bring us up to 65. Next up, we're going to get Sioux Kwas, a really good task. I like doing this one. It's kind of expensive though, because you actually get no drops, but a ton of experience. Okay, we're at Sioux Kwas here on the good old Lunar Isle, and that will be the last kill here. We're mealing them just to get a little bit of strength experience, but I feel like blowpiping would still be better overall. Okay, finally after long last, I will be able to kill Skeletal Wyverns. We're just about to hit 72 Slayer, and now we're finally getting into the money tasks. Kurasks being the first one, although I haven't actually got a Kurask task yet. Now we just hit 72 Slayer, and that is Skeletal Wyverns. I've been visualizing being able to kill these things for so long, and now I can finally do it. Okay, we got another task complete, Blood Veils this time. Now I'm kind of thinking that at this point I might as well just try to get to 100 tasks in a row. I'll get the point boost and then I'll buy the ring with that. Because I did use the point earlier to block some tasks. And I do still want to get the ring by the end of the episode, so I think if I make it to 100, we should be good. And next up we got Sioux Kwas, another great task. Okay, we're just finishing up the Sioux Kwas task. This time I decided to bring a Ceridome Godsword. Not working out super great. The whip has just much more accuracy than this thing, but there's 85 tasks in a row, and we'll go back and grab another. Okay, so we just switched over to the Lunar Spellbook, and we're just going to grab it with our Lunar Spell. Why not? Okay, I need another assignment, and it's going to be Baron Spectres. My god, I get this one probably every third task, I feel like. Oh no, a Test Battle Staff. That's kind of rare. It's a 1 in 200, and that was from the Superior Foe. So if we just got a little bit more lucky, we could have got the Eternal Gem, or even the Imbued Heart, and then we wouldn't be so poor, but what are you going to do? Okay, there we go. We finished up the task. Still kind of salty about that, but oh well. Okay, not a bad task. I got 217k just from that. And Sioux Kwas, once again, pretty happy getting these because they're just like really good experience. They're like 40k to 45k an hour, which is probably the best task I have right now. I can't believe I've been walking here from Relica occasionally. I literally have a portal here in my house that I have not been using. I am a fucking idiot. Okay, well anyway, it's so much easier to get here than I thought. There's another task complete though. Okay, we're grabbing another task over the telephone, and there we go. Skeletal Wyverns for the first time, only 7 of them. But what are you going to do? If I do enjoy killing these, I may actually extend them. Okay, we're at Skeletal Wyverns for the first time. No clue. I got my Mind Shield and just some defensive gear. Kind of packed in here, but yeah, we'll give this a shot. Ooh, free Wyvern bone, take that. Okay, there we go. The task is done, and we got some really good drops. Look at that. 20 Battle Staves, a Snapdragon Seed, and this is just from 7 kills. That is exceedingly good. I think I got lucky. Look at that, 355k. I went and killed the like 3 or 4 more because I had enough food for that, but that is crazy lucky, I think, just for 7 kills. I don't think they're that good by any means. Okay, we're using our Lunars to grab another assignment, and it's going to be Fire Giants. Perfect, we'll go do this quick. Okay, Fire Giants are done, and we're going to get Kurasks. Perfect, I've never tried these before, and they are kind of my best money task. Well, I just got Wyverns, but pretty happy to give these a try. Nice and AFK, and apparently decent range experience, although I haven't tried it out myself. Okay, so far I'm liking these quite a bit. We actually just got a Mystic Robe Top as a drop, which is pretty rare. But we're getting about 50k range experience an hour. The Slayer experience is not that great, but we're up to 104k cash stack just from getting the coin drops, and I think alching a few things. But yeah, well, let's see how much I get just from this full task. Okay, we just hit 73 Slayer. Perfect. I think we just got a Superior at the end there to give it to us. But yeah, let's go and alch the rest of our rune items. You get tons of rune long swords and rune axes, as well as tons of coin drops and white berries and big bones and just some other miscellaneous stuff. Okay, there we go. We're just finishing up the Kurask task. Now this probably took me about an hour and 45 minutes, although to be fair, I was AFKing them pretty hard, not paying attention. That's also our 90th task in a row, giving us a 60 point boost, which is nice. So let's see how much money we made. Add in the big bones, white berries, we picked up a ton of nature runes, even though we did bring a few to begin with. And we did get the 72k drop of the Mystic Robe Top, but mostly it's all pretty consistent profit, and that is 600k in about, I would say, an hour and a half. Okay, grabbing another task. It's going to be Skeletal Wyverns once again. Let the money flow. Okay, so I'm just about to hit a strength level here, and if you notice I have some gear I shouldn't have. It was just a temporary loan from my flipping account. Just to make the last video I made, I had to borrow a little bit of gear that I don't have on this account. But anyway, hopefully you don't mind too much. There is 78 strength, getting pretty close to 80. Okay, we're killing off some more Skeletal Wyverns, going pretty well again. We got a drop of 3 Renar Seeds within like 5 kills, which is like 150k or something right there, which is pretty amazing. Let's spec them with the whip. That thing is pretty shit. Anyway, hopefully we can actually kill this eventually, or I'm going to be awkwardly here for way too long. There we go, another kill, and that brings us up to 91 tasks in a row. We're slowly approaching 100. Okay, next up we're grabbing a new task, and it's going to be Blood Veils, 240 of them. That is a ton. but some really nice experience. Okay, we got a shield left half from this stupid Bloodveld. Not sure what the odds of that are, but not particularly useful. And we have another superior we're killing. We got that in like our first kill too, pretty well. Okay, can we finally get lucky from one of these things? And shit all. Okay, we just hit a range level. There is 87 range. Pretty nice. Consistently getting range experience. We're going to hit 90 range in no time at this rate. So a Bloodveld task that long actually takes a solid hour to complete. And that's something worth noting is, even though, so let's say, Calphites are better XP per hour, the fact that it only takes 10 minutes to do a Calphite task and an hour to do this one makes a pretty big difference in how I value each task. Okay, next up we're getting Kurasks. Once again, another 600k. Hopefully we can get in the bank from just this task. Oh man, we are getting all the random luck today. We got the Kurask head, which is, I think, 1 in 4,000 or something like that. Let's go look it up. Actually, it's 1 in 3,000, but still, the point is still valid. But on the very last Kurask kill, we actually got a elite Kurask, or a superior version of it. Anyway, and there we go, task complete. That is 93 in a row, and we got another bit of solid drops, and we didn't bring Alk runes, so we have another bunch of rune Alks to do. Okay, so that task only got us about, well, we forgot the nature runes. It was about 400k, but it was less, and it only took about 1 hour to do. So it's about 400k an hour to do Kurask, I would say, if I was to give a random guess. Okay, so as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I will need to get my crafting to 71 before I can actually make the Slayer ring. So we're going to take a break and make some air battle stabs. It's going to cost about 1 mil to get my crafting to 71, which isn't a huge deal, and we'll just go spend the money now, I guess. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much it. Only took about an hour to do this, and air battle stabs are about 250k an hour if you're paying attention, but there's 71 crafting. Now with a +4 boost from the new mushroom stew from Fossil Island, I'll be able to make the Slayer ring. Okay, so now we pretty much hope for a bunch of quick tasks to do, because really I just need to get to 100 tasks in a row, and then I'll have enough Slayer points to buy it. We're at 209 right now, and only 6 more tasks to go. Okay, something quick please, and Skeletal Wyverns, 7 of them, that is perfect. We'll go do that quick. Okay, there we go, that's the last kill right here, hopefully any second now. Come on, Whip, you can do better. We didn't get anything notable this time, so these are probably a little more average drops you might get. Bones, we did get magic logs, actually twice, which is still pretty good as far as monster drops go. Okay, only 5 tasks more now. Calphites again, that's really nice and quick, we'll go do that. Okay, there we go, that only took about 15 minutes max to do it, and it's really good experience, but again, only 15 minutes of doing it really isn't impactful. Oh my god, my luck is so weird today. I literally got a champion scroll and rune scimitar in the same drop. That is extremely rare. I don't know why this is happening to me. I wish I could get something valuable for once. Okay, we're getting some ridiculous luck today. We just got a dragon spear drop like half an hour later after that champion scroll, so that's, oh my god. Okay, we're gonna grab our next task, and it's gonna be Sioux Kwas. That's pretty good. Should be able to do that in about half an hour or so. Okay, we're just about to hit a Slayer level finally. There's going to be 74 Slayer, only 1 more level till I can kill gargoyles, and then I'll be ready for when the gargoyle boss comes out, which has pretty much been my goal for the last couple weeks. Okay, that should be the last Sioux Kwas, and there is our second to last task complete. We just need 1 more for 100th task in a row, and that'll give us a huge point boost, and we'll be good. Okay, so we ended up getting trolls, and it was an easy task, and we're done. That's 100 tasks in a row, bringing our point total up to 509. That's more than enough. It's only 300 for the Slayer ring. Okay, here we are. We have 500 points. We're going to unlock the Ring Bling ability, which allows us to build Slayer rings with 75 craftings. Now we just need the mushroom pies and the gems. Okay, so we bought a mushroom pie, and we have drinking and attack potion, so we can see when our stats are going to drop. Since we can only do like 12 of these at a time, we don't want to eat the pie and then have it drain right away, since we're perfectly on the level that we need. But there we go, yeah, we can probably finish an entire inventory per half a pie. I didn't even realize it had 2 bites to them, so that's exciting. But if you don't know, the pie, the mushroom pie, is a new item from Fossil Island that gives you a +4 crafting boost. It's pretty nice since you don't actually have to train or go grind the spicy stews, which are a bit haphazard and inconsistent. Okay, so we did 50 Slayer rings. That should be good for now, and this is only 4k per mushroom pie, so really not too expensive. So we have all the teleports to the 3 Slayer dungeons and Tarn's Lair for some reason. This one to the Relica one is particularly useful because there is a fairy ring right here. It's probably the closest fairy ring I can get for quite a while. Next up we have the Stronghold Slayer teleport, which is extremely useful because Neve is right here. Although the ring also does have a method to communicate with any of the Slayer Masters, so it's not a huge deal, but still useful. The Mortania teleport, I don't come here too often, but once I get gargoyles it'll be convenient, and no clue what the hell Tarn's Lair is for. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. No point doing a huge recap here, we just got some Slayer levels and the Slayer ring. See you next time.